Unlocking the secret to deeper connections. Have you ever wondered what it takes to truly connect with someone on a deeper, more intimate level? Whether you're looking to rekindle the magic in a relationship or forge a new connection that resonates deeply, understanding the subtle art of touch can be transformative. Today, we're delving into 7 special areas that not only foster emotional closeness, but also spark a powerful sense of trust, admiration, and intimacy. Stick around, and I'll share real-life examples and invaluable lessons to make your relationships richer than ever before. The language of touch, creating genuine connections. Touch is a universal yet deeply personal way to communicate emotions, intentions, and affection. When done thoughtfully, it bridges gaps words often cannot. For older women who might value emotional depth and trust over superficial gestures, the right touch can awaken feelings of security, admiration, and intimacy. Let's explore these 7 areas and discover how they can transform your relationships. 1. The lower back, a gesture of support and presence. Imagine this. You're walking through a crowded street and you gently place your hand on someone's lower back to guide them. This small, seemingly insignificant act speaks volumes. It says, "I've got your back." For older women, this gesture isn't about dominance, it's about offering silent support. Example, story. Sarah, a 55-year-old widow, shared how one of her most cherished memories with her late husband was when he'd guide her through bustling markets with his hand lightly on her back. It wasn't just a touch, it was reassurance in a chaotic world. Lesson. Use this touch sparingly and with care. Whether helping her navigate a crowded space or offering stability as she steps out of a car, it's about creating a safe space where she feels valued and supported. 2. The nape. A gentle connection to vulnerability. The nape is an often overlooked yet incredibly intimate area. A light touch here can evoke powerful emotions, but it must be approached with respect and subtlety. Why it matters. The nape's sensitivity makes it a vulnerable spot, and a thoughtful touch here signals care and consideration. It's not about control, but about appreciation for her trust. Example, story. Mark recalls a moment when he brushed his fingers lightly on his partner's nape during an evening walk. She later told him how it made her feel safe and cherished, a connection she hadn't felt in years. Lesson. Respect the boundaries of this area. A subtle touch during a hug or while walking together can create moments that linger in her memory. 3. The arm, building bridges of emotional intimacy. A simple touch on the arm during a conversation can work wonders in establishing emotional intimacy. The insight. When you lightly graze or rest your hand on her arm, you're saying, "I'm here with you, fully present." It transforms a casual moment into something meaningful. Example, story. During a deep conversation, Emma's date gently touched her arm as he shared a personal story. She later admitted that this small gesture made her feel truly seen and heard, a rarity in her dating experiences. Lesson. Focus on natural, unforced touches. When your gestures flow with the moment, they enhance the bond without feeling calculated. 4. The knee. Comfort and closeness. The knee is an unexpected area of intimacy, perfect for fostering closeness in casual settings like watching a movie or enjoying a quiet dinner. The impact. A light touch on the knee creates a sense of comfort and trust. It's not about seduction, it's about saying, "I enjoy being here with you." Example, story. During a cozy evening in, Michael rested his hand lightly on his partner's knee while they talked about their dreams for the future. This small, sincere gesture brought them closer emotionally, reinforcing their connection. Lesson: keep the touch brief and respectful. It's about creating a shared moment of comfort and understanding. 5. The waist, the seat of affection and trust. The waist is an intimate area that, when approached with care, can deepen connections and foster a sense of mutual trust. Why it resonates. A touch on the waist conveys protection and affection. Whether it's during a dance or while walking side by side, it creates a feeling of unity. Example. Story. At a wedding, Jason guided his dance partner by placing his hand gentler of hands. When you hold someone's hand, you're creating a moment of shared vulnerability and warmth. It's a simple act that speaks of care, attention, and genuine interest. Example. Story. During a walk in the park, Alex reached for his partner's hand. That simple act turned an ordinary stroll into a cherished memory, symbolizing their growing bond. Lesson: let the gesture feel natural. A spontaneous handhold during a heartfelt conversation can create an unforgettable moment of connection. 7. The wrist, a subtle hint of intimacy. The wrist, particularly the inner side, is a delicate and romantic area. A light touch here can evoke feelings of closeness and admiration. Why it matters. The wrist is often associated with elegance and fragility. A gentle touch here signals thoughtfulness and care, suggesting a deeper connection. Example. Story. At a cafe, Ben lightly grazed his partner's wrist as he handed her a cup of tea. She later described the moment as unexpectedly intimate, a small gesture that made her feel deeply appreciated. Lesson: use this touch sparingly and in moments that feel genuine. It's a quiet way to express admiration and interest. Conclusion. Lessons learned. Each of these touches carries more than just physical significance. They are powerful tools for building trust, fostering emotional intimacy, and creating lasting memories. The key is to approach them with respect, sincerity, and a deep understanding of the person you're connecting with. Final thought. True intimacy isn't about grand gestures, but about the quiet, thoughtful ways we show care and consideration. By mastering these subtle touches, you're not just creating connections, you're building relationships that stand the test of time. Remember, the art of touch is as much about the heart as it is about the hand.